Hey, all my foodie friends and family. Hope you're doing well. If I sound a bit nasally today, I apologize, but allergies have caught up to me again, and I'm kind of stuffy. But here we go. Today we're going to do a quick and easy stir-fried beef and peppers recipe. This is so good and so quick, you'll wonder why you haven't made it before, or maybe you have. In a deep skillet, I'm using 2 tablespoons of olive oil. You can use any oil that you prefer. I would just not use lard or tallow or butter or margarine. You don't need any saturated fat since we're using beef. We're bringing that up to temperature and adding a tablespoon of garlic. There's nothing like the flavor of beef and garlic and onions together and peppers. It's so yummy. I mean, you could eat this on a baguette, sliced and toasted. It would be just as good. It would be like a steak sandwich. Now, if you don't like to use beef, you can substitute chicken for this, turkey. You can also use vegetable protein. It all works. I've tried it all. I'm using strips of beef sirloin because they happen to be on sale in the store, all cut up already. Normally, I would just buy the steaks and cut them myself. But if you happen to be presented with an opportunity where everything is done for you, take it. I'm adding some freshly ground black pepper, and I'm going to add some freshly ground sea salt as well. The object here is to get everything browning. We want that beef to look nice and brown and rich looking. Beef gets so good when it's got crispy edges on the outside. This was about an 8-ounce package of beef. It's enough for about 4 people if you serve salad with it and maybe some rice, some pasta, or maybe you just want to serve it on a sliced baguette like I mentioned before. It's all good. It'd be great for lunch, be great for dinner. Just jacking up the temperature because you know when beef gets into a pan and it starts to cook, a lot of juice comes out, and if you don't watch the temperature, you're going to get stew instead of nicely frizzled beef strips. I'm adding 1 onion and 1 sweet bell pepper that are sliced. You can use any color pepper, any color onion, it all works. Also using a pint of sliced cremini mushrooms. Again, use any mushrooms you like. The exotic mushrooms would be really good if you happen to find a sale on them. Sometimes they get pretty expensive, but every now and then my store has them, and I would use those if I did. White button mushrooms also good. These brown or cremini mushrooms have more flavor, so I tend to use those a lot. They seem to be the same price as button white ones, so I'm reseasoning with salt and pepper. When you add mushrooms into the dish, they are so bland and they soak up flavor, so you need to give them a little bit of a boost. If you want this a bit spicy, this would be the time to add some cayenne pepper or some hot paprika, whatever you prefer. Or you can wait till the end and add some hot sauce into the gravy mix that we're going to make. There it is, nicely browned. Doesn't it look good? Man, I could just eat that right now. But I didn't make it today. I'm adding 2 cups of beef stock. This happens to be a rich and savory beef stock that Campbell's has out. I wanted to try it in this recipe, but you can certainly use regular beef stock. If you're using chicken, use chicken stock. If you're using soy protein, use vegetable stock. You might need to thicken them up a bit with a little bit of cornstarch and water, but any which way that you make this recipe, it'll be delicious, trust me. So that beef stock is already cooked through. We just need to warm up the dish and make sure everything is yummy. There it is, been simmering for a little bit. You can see the color has changed. Everything has gotten a deep, rich brown color. It looks so good. and my mouth is watering just thinking about eating it. So there it is finished. Serve it up with rice, pasta, bread, salad. You have dinner, or serve it on a baguette for lunch. If you liked the recipe, I'd love it if you'd subscribe to the channel. Love to have some more foodies here with me. Thanks for stopping by for some more food that warms your soul, and mine too. We'll see you next time.